I've been working as a cemetery caretaker for over a decade, and I've grown accustomed to the solitude and tranquility of the job. However, it's the midnight shift that always fills me with a sense of unease. The darkness seems to amplify every creak and groan of the old headstones, making it feel like the cemetery itself is shifting and twisting around me. My routine is always the same. Unlock the gate, check the grounds, and then settle in for a long night of reading and waiting for the sun to rise. But tonight was different. As I walked through the entrance, I noticed that the gate was already open. Just a crack. I could have sworn I locked it when I left last night. A shiver ran down my spine as I pushed the gate open and stepped inside. The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay. I began my rounds, my flashlight casting eerie shadows on the ground. The trees seemed to loom over me, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out to snatch me. I quickened my pace, my heart beating just a little bit faster. As I turned a corner, I saw something that made my blood run cold. A grave was open, the dirt piled up beside it like a freshly dug hole. I approached it cautiously, my mind racing with all the possible explanations. But as I peered into the grave, I saw something that made my skin crawl. A figure, shrouded in darkness, was sitting in the grave, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. I tried to step back, but my feet felt rooted to the spot. The figure slowly began to rise, its eyes fixed on me. I felt a presence behind me and spun around, but there was nothing there. The figure continued to rise, its eyes burning brighter with every passing moment. And then, I heard my own voice, whispering in my ear, "You should not have come here." I spun around again, but I was alone. The figure was now standing beside me, its eyes blazing with an intense, malevolent fury. I tried to run, but my legs were heavy, unresponsive. The figure reached out and touched my face, and everything went black. When I came to, I was lying on the ground, my head throbbing with pain. The grave was closed, the dirt smoothed over. It was as if nothing had happened. But as I stumbled back to the gate, I noticed something that made my heart sink. The gate was open, just a crack, and on the ground, beside it, was a small note, with a single sentence scrawled on it. "I'll be waiting for you next time." I knew then that I was not alone in the cemetery, and that some secrets were better left unspoken. I never went back to that cemetery again, but the memory of that night has haunted me ever since. I'm not sure what happened that night, or what I saw, but I know one thing. Some places are better left to the darkness, and some secrets are better left buried.